Fox 17 News at 5 starts right now.
First at 5, it's a time in the workforce that's being dubbed the Great Resignation. 4 million people left their jobs in April, and that trend has been pretty steady ever since.
And we're finding out tonight why people are leaving and why, even with so many seeking new jobs, some businesses are still having a tough time hiring. Rob Yoon, owner of K-Rock in the heart of downtown Grand Rapids, has a problem. It's not the seating or the space or the menu. All that's good to go. K-Rock has what you might call a people problem.
We're ready to roll. We just need to find some good workers.
Originally set to open in July as one of the only karaoke bars downtown.
We call it noraebang, which means karaoke room in Korean.
They had to delay because they just couldn't find workers despite competitive $15 an hour pay and bonuses. Rob even had a few job fairs.
I'll sit here for 5 hours and nobody will show up.
Rob's family owns a few other restaurants in Michigan, and they've never had this problem. But for what it's worth, they aren't alone. In April, the U.S. Labor Department reported 4 million people left their jobs. 1.5 million of them left jobs in the service industry at hotels, bars, and restaurants.
That is what has brought us now to the moment being deemed the Great Resignation.
Deb Yadagari is founder of Village, a resource for working parents that also tracks employment trends. And safe to say, they've been busy this year.
I think we've all learned coming out of the pandemic, like there's no better time than now, right? There's a little bit of that seize the day.
Whether people are looking for better pay, shorter or no commutes, or more time with family, employers are reacting to the new needs that the pandemic and remote work brought to light.
It really had all of us focus in on what's important, especially those of us that were parents and had children home from school.
Check out any hiring page and it's pretty easy to see the shift in culture. Signing bonuses, shorter work weeks, more time promised at home, even complete remote work, all more common than not on most postings. In fact, job site Indeed reported their remote job postings doubled during the pandemic and really haven't budged since. And even more so than competitive pay, it's that time at home that Deb says is the big draw nowadays.
Statistics show that many employees would be willing to take a step back in pay in exchange for the ability to work from home. There's value placed on that option.
And companies that can accommodate it are, by and large, Deb says, but places like bars, restaurants, and hotels really can't offer that option, so they may not be the first place that job seekers are flocking to for post-pandemic employment. For Rob, it's a problem he never expected. Just a year ago, mass layoffs in the service industry were the big problem. Now, it's empty chairs and delayed openings for him and others as job seekers hunt down a new type of normal at work.
I can't keep not opening. I'm losing money every day.
Do you think that this environment, this work culture is here to stay?
I think companies are still trying to find their place. What I can say definitively is we are not going to be returning to what once was. We're going to be redefining our new normal.
Yeah, and one note, Rob said today he is planning to open in late August, hopefully with a full staff. Indeed also tracks what they call the quit rate. That takes a look at how many workers are leaving their jobs. In April, it was 24% higher than pre-pandemic, most of it, you guessed it, coming from the leisure and hospitality industries.